Hey guys, Dark Sonic Reactions here, and we're back with another reaction video. Today we will be watching Frieren episode 7, and in the last episode basically it was up to Stark to be the front line of the attack defense. He basically, I wouldn't maybe not call it the tank, but he's the front line. He's supposed to take the major, blows and distract large enemies in a party. And he did a little bit more than that. It was Eisen, the dwarf, I think that's his name. He basically was telling Frieren that he's actually afraid of Stark because he's that powerful. That he's gonna be he says that he's so good and talented that he was afraid of him. And that's how he got the mark on his forehead. That he had to beat him back, I guess. He was too afraid of his power. But he's definitely capable of himself. Apparently he's small. Down there. By the Grimoire that they acquired after getting it. Basically, he didn't one-shot the Solar Dragon, but it was pretty close. He did one major blow and it was done. It only required 30 seconds of time and he took it out. So you know what? Very impressive. Once that happened, they moved on from that town and were making their way through to get where they're going to. I forget the name of it exactly, but it's where the old Demon King's castle was. But there was like a roadblock. There was no allowed passageway, so Fern and Stark were going around the town trying to find any ways to getting through there. They don't want to sit around for who knows how many years for them to get passage. But eventually, just because Frieren she's her, and how good of work she's done in the past, they're like, "Oh, sorry for taking up that much time. You're free to just go on through." And that's where we're at. She's not one for pushing that kind of thing. She actually wanted the time for herself to study and whatnot. But that's to be expected. So we're just continuing on with the journey. Who knows what we'll see and what'll happen? I expect some training, getting to know Stark a little bit more, of course. So let's go ahead and get started in a 3, 2, 1, and go. Yes. But you were a student. The thought of copies. It'll get the job done. She knows they existed. She was literally she was a student. She's old. Like, she's pretty dang old. They're like, huh? Himmel caught that. He noticed. Oh. That does not look like the most comfortable place to sleep. You're back against a tree. It must be the apocalypse. I couldn't stay asleep with a tree like that. Hey, come on, this is a big moment. Hey, just go along with it. Not every day you get to touch an elf of such age and power. Maybe she'll rub off on you, I don't know. Maybe was this the smell of food being cooked or something? Well, that was a cute little moment there. But why is there so many fakes of their work? I guess it's kind of like people making fake books and signatures in this day and age of famous people from maybe a few hundred years ago, maybe even 1,000 years ago, It's like, oh, try and make money off of it. But I don't. Are people selling these tomes? I mean, I would imagine maybe people won't really know if they're fakes or not. I mean, it's hard to say. I feel like an actual mage full on the studying of it would be able to tell it's fake. Because, well, one, the spell wouldn't work, right? Because if it's a fake? How does that work? It's like getting a forgery book. I mean, it's not legit, but it still has all of the same content. But a forgery spell? Does it work the same? You have to wonder. It's still 28 years. So, not much time has passed. They're still on the road. Good thing they came along. Yeah, magic does sure help these kind of things. You don't have to use a shovel. What do you mean? That's besides the point. Why would you want to stay here keeping people... Yeah. If we take care of this now, everyone will be able to go through, instead of just solving one person's problems. I think it's much more effective this way. And probably better pay. Oh, well, Oh, demons, you say? I mean, I feel like there'd be a little bit more damage than this. I mean, the magic seems to be pretty effective, just lifting the rocks. She's disrespectful. It's a respect thing, man. Come on. What shall she call you? I mean, what do you expect? She barely even knows you, man. You've only been here a short amount of time. Dang. Now, let's have some pleasant conversations. It's just easier that way. That'd be nice. We haven't really seen many of those. Pretty rare then. It's not something you see every day. Okay, so they're very extremely rare. Seems they don't breed. I see. Jeez. You need to get to breeding. It's not a great thing, that's for sure. Can't let a species die out. Even half-elves would be probably better than nothing. Liberation Festival. Yeah, okay, she's probably a little familiar with that one, huh? Yeah. Is that so? You don't recognize her from the statue? Stand right in front of it, you'll be able to tell. Everyone needs time for celebrations. This is true. I mean, that is fair. It's an important part of the history. You got to continue to celebrate it, and there's why lose a reason to party? Hey, it takes effort. He's got to be remembered for something. They're heroes. They want to have that history set in stone somewhere. You know what? Fair enough. Dang. You can't have it, people forget you too. You're a legend. You saved lives. It's something to remember after all. Can you not tell the similarity? She's literally standing in front of her own statue. It's the same pad. Well, she is. I don't see not. They won't be forgotten. That's a long time. That's 10 generations, basically. Maybe 11 generations. Oh, we're just going somewhere. It's not that important. He's like, I can finally die. We're gonna make it. The Graf Granite's Domain. Interesting name. I like it. This place seems pretty serious. I mean, what if you all shop? You could cut down on the time in 3. Demons? Oh. Ah, those do look like demons. Dang. This town's been overtaken, it seems. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, that's very much so. A demon. She could get out of this if she wanted to. This. But you. You're different. A demon. Meant to be taken down. Dang. Dang. Well, this might take some time. She doesn't care. If she really wanted out, she could get out of that. Let's be honest. With her amount of wisdom and practice in magic, she can do whatever she wants. Yeah, it's just another day in prison, as you do. I was like, yeah, that's not too bad. She wants to study up. Hey, there was demons about. I had to take care of the demons. What do we got? Aura of Guillotine? Hmm. Was that one survived? Hmm. Yeah, that's not so great. So suing for peace. Hmm. Well, she is could possibly be jaded in some ways. Let's see. She's had some history. Let's hear it. Hmm. All right, Himmel. Let's see what you can do. Can you do it? It may be a demon, but it's oof. There's I don't. Yeah, it's a tough situation to be in. And did she see it with her own eyes? Did he get eaten? Hmm. They'll keep a watchful eye. Fair enough. Hmm. Did something go wrong though? I have a feeling that's a possibility with how she feels about this. But I guess we'll see. The music is fantastic though. Yeah. He's a demon. Man. Well, I mean, that's not really how this works. Then you killed him. Yeah, that's not really how it works. Yeah, a slight. Holy Himmel, you messing around. Woo! Oh, oh man, that's cold. Jeez. Hmm. Jeez. It's a word they mimic. Jeez. That's pretty crazy. That was a crazy story. Man, that's definitely a very different take on how demons are. Very interesting. They're like, man, that was pretty crazy. You've seen her before, then. Maybe, maybe close to around 80 years ago, you might have seen him. Okay, so there's no reason to even. But to deceive. Well, given her age and time, it wasn't prejudice. It's just the truth. Well, you have it there at least. It's that simple. Oh, that's all. Just the son's room. Pretty creepy drawings or paintings. Hmm. A nice looking sword. Dead. It's a nice blade. It's seen battle. Ooh. Alright, fair enough. I don't think you should take demons so lightly. They're probably quite powerful. They definitely don't mess around. Hmm. I don't know. The words are just is a tool to get against us. Don't trust it. Nah, it's to fool you. Don't lower your guard. And that's how they deceive. It's all a ploy. Truly frightening creatures. Frieren would not be tricked so simply. Is this the word that makes it work? Man, there's some powerful words get the job done. They feel no empathy. And then you kill them. I believe we might see who they're talking about in the intro. That crazy looking one I said I wanted to meet. Oh, you try to kill Frieren? Dead. I told you, bro. Demons don't mess around, man. There wasn't even splatter. It cauterized the whole cut, that simply. Oh, he's here to try and kill you. Well, I don't think it'll go very well for him. Yeah, good luck trying. And she'll stop pretending as well. Yeah. You're not gonna be able to do nothing to her. She's very strong. Oh, absolutely. Ooh. And that ain't a threat either. That's just the truth of the matter. Defeated her once before. I mean, they didn't kill her. She went away into hiding, but it took so long for her to even get back into any somewhat sense of power in the area. So they did quite a number on her, it seems. I mean, we've seen what she's capable of. And with the advancement in magic and how everything is, she's far more powerful than she was even on the quest 80 years ago. So it's like not even a contest. I mean, I would imagine maybe they have some sort of anti-magic properties in the dungeon. You would think, since you just summon her staff to her, if that was the case. I mean, there might be some spells and other grimoires she's picked up over time where she doesn't even need her staff to be able to use them in the situation she's in. It's possible. It would get her out of pretty much any situation. I'm sure she has them all memorized as well. That every type of situation she's in, she just like, here we go. Out of taken care of. I hate fighting powerful opponents. The Slayer. Now that sounds amazing. I mean, she's strong. And she knows her stuff not to be tricked by the demons. I mean, they literally killed the Demon King. Like, she knows a thing or two about demons. They're not to be trifled with. So, you're not to be trifled with in this universe of demons. The demons are always taking different shapes and forms and different societal things and whatnot. Some are a little different than others, but they're just evil. There's literally no work around it with this one. They're literally just evil creatures. And you know what? Even Frieren, 1,000 years of learning this, probably even more. Nothing's changed, which is kind of crazy. Not a racism thing. It's literally just they're evil. You know how it is. Sometimes they just gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, very interesting. I'm very excited for next episode. I want to see Frieren just pop off and go kind of crazy. So what she's truly capable of. She doesn't seem like she really likes to do it, but given the right situation, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But that being said, I hope you have enjoyed. Hope to see you guys again next time.